Okay, first off, it looked like your setup is pretty solid, um, which is a good thing here. Look like it's pretty solid right there. The only thing, okay, I'll just go over this real quick. Alright, you got a good, nice, solid back piece here to here, which is connected, and then from here to there is good, and you also have a good, let me go back. I get a little closer. So here, from here to here is nice and good, nice and tight, solid. You got a little rounded top back, but that's because it looked like you're taller. Look like you're probably like 6'1", 6'2". Then you got a good piece here with the knee, and a good piece here with the leg. It looked like you have the bar in the right position where it's directly over the midfoot and not touching the shins. Like I said, you are a taller person, so those knees can be out forward just a little bit, but you really don't want the knees to be too far over the bar, because if the knees are too far over the bar, that means you're putting a lot of pressure on the front of your feet. So you want your feet as solid as possible, flat as possible, pushing off the ground as flat as possible off the ground. So if your heels come up while you're lifting, then your knees are too far forward. But what it looks like, you've done a pretty good job here. All right. Now this is the bar path that you want. Bar path that you want here, which is good. That's the bar path that you want. It's a little off because of you're not completely, the camera is not completely on the side of you. It's kind of at an angle, but this is the bar path that you want here, that you got pretty good. So it goes, this imaginary line goes directly over the scapula to the back of the shoulder, straight down to the bar, which is great positioning. The only thing that I can say that is wrong right now, definitely, is your head. Head should be down at an angle, just like, looking down at an angle, just like I said in that squat, okay? Anytime where you are lifting and you have your head up, what that's going to do is make you turn this lift into a pull. Okay, so that head's going back. You're going to actually pull up on the bar just a little bit. This look like this is a little light for you, so you can't physically see the pull, but there is a pull in there slightly because of that head being up, just like that. All right, so you want that head to be looking down at an angle once again. But other than that, your setup looks good, just like this. Okay. Next time when you video, try to, like I said, try to get it directly on the side so I can see where the feet are. Okay. And see your movement of your feet, and also if you can have the camera stationary, because it looks like somebody's holding it, and I can't actually put these lines down and these lines set on your movement. Okay, but other than that, this looks good. Okay, when I push play, your movement looks good. So nice and tight, you went straight up. But the bad thing that you do when you come down is, when you come down, what you need to do is bring this forward. So this solid piece here again, from the hips up, need to come forward, okay? Rotate forward or lean forward, okay? That's what you want to do. But what happens is, what you do is you kind of sit. So you kind of go up. You kind of go down, the knees protrude forward, and the weight drags on your knees. Okay, you see how the weight is resting and dragging on your knees right there? That's what you don't want, because once that weight rests on those legs and drags down those legs, you are no longer using this piece, which is your core. Okay, this right here is your core. Is no longer working because this weight is resting on your legs. So it's falling down, resting on your legs, and you're not getting any work on that core. So your core cannot build any stronger. Okay, and then once you let it down some more, it kind of it gets heavy right there, because you have to physically catch that weight after it's been resting on those legs. Okay, so I'm going to speed it back up, and I'm going to show you full motion, full speed. You're resting on those legs, and then it comes down and makes it heavier and harder. Don't let it slide. Don't let it slide down those legs, okay? So what you need to do is, when you hear, like I said before, this piece here needs to swing forward, okay? Let these arms fully relax. Do not hold any tension in these arms. Just hold on to the bar and let those arms hang as long as possible. That's why people think my arms are so long, is because I let my arms hang and stretch, and my shoulders are depressed down and let it stretch, okay? So when you lean forward, that weight from gravity is automatically going to swing where it needs to go and past those knees, so you can just go straight down, and it's going to touch exactly where it needs to touch, and then you can come right back up in the perfect position, okay? So basically, I'm going to go back. Your start looks pretty damn good right there, okay? The only thing is, like I said earlier, is that head needs to be looking down, okay? So you can create that full piece here as one, as a whole. The legs look good from here to here, and then from the knee down to the foot looks good. Then, like I said, the bar path also looks good. So the hands there going from the middle of the foot to the bar to the back of the shoulders, straight up. Okay, so if this camera view was directly on the side, okay, to where it splits, I can leave that yellow line there, and when you actually perform the lift and perform it right, that bar should go straight up and down this yellow line and not deviate forwards or backwards of that line. Okay, so like I said, everything looks pretty good. You need to fix the head, and you need to let that core work on your way down. So lean forward, let those arms relax, let gravity swing the weight where it needs to go, and then go down. It'll touch exactly where it needs to go, and you come right back up. Like I said, your movement, your knees and hips lock out at the same time. Pretty damn good. So just work on those few things, and I think you'll be all right. All right. Hope this helps you out. Later.